All right, so we interviewed a handful of mothers and with young children, and I got a couple of interesting stories from them. One mother named Maria was on a trip, and they couldn't get a crib because the hotel didn't have any, and so they ended up sleeping with their son or daughter Manuela on a bed. And for about a week, when they went back home, she didn't want to get back into her room because she was so used to sleeping with her mom and she really enjoyed the comfort of being around the parent.
So we talked to another mom, Stephanie, and they owned a crib for naps, but she co-slept with her baby, even which is a leading cause of SIDS, and she especially co-slept when traveling. She said that she felt like she needed him right by her side, even though she knew it could be dangerous. And then similarly, even on long drives, she would hold her baby sometimes, even though she knew that was dangerous for the baby because he was uncomfortable being alone in the car seat, and she just couldn't sit there and watch him.
Another mother, Allie, was at a hotel with her kid, and they had to sleep in the same room because there wasn't enough room in like a closet, or they couldn't get a separate room to put the crib in. And so when the baby was in the same room with them and knew that they were around, when they woke up, they wouldn't self-soothe themselves back to sleep and would be really fussy and wake up more often in an attempt to get the parents' attention.
So we also visited a baby store in Town and Country called Sprout and talked to the workers there and got some interesting insights. So one was that travel cribs are really designed for portability rather than for the explicit comfort of the child, and strongly suggested that you wouldn't ever have your baby sleep for more than like a couple days or maybe a week in a travel crib. So we got kind of an insight that even though parents won't talk about necessarily the issues of discomfort with travel mattresses, like they aren't supposed to be as comfortable as real ones.
And so based on those stories and a couple of insights that we developed, we came up with this POV. So parents of children under 3 years old need a way to bring the familiarity of a child's regular sleep environment to a new location because even if they own a travel crib, it's unfamiliar when not used frequently and is less comfortable.
And because they often rely on cribs that are provided to them, which are still completely new to the child.
Awesome.